What's up everyone, and welcome back to the Bold and the Beautiful 24 official channel. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button today. Let's get started. Luna's obsession explodes as Electra and will fall in love. The Bold and the Beautiful, Ivy gives Hope a push in Liam's direction, Carter makes his position known, and Sheila warns her granddaughter. In the Forrester guest house, Will and Electra express their love and make out. When Electra tells him nothing will spoil this for them tonight, he flashes to the sex from the night before. Electra hopes tonight is worth the wait after more raving. At Forrester, Beth takes the lead planning a picnic with her parents as Carter looks on awkwardly. Hope is taken aback when Carter asks to speak privately with Liam, but Hope agrees by taking Beth across the hall. Carter tells Liam that he and Hope have been praying for his recovery. Liam makes cryptic assurances that he will remain here. Carter informs him that he plans to move quickly in order to have a future with Hope. Liam seems surprised they're still planning to get married and asks if they've set a date. Soon, Carter hedges and leaves. In the design office, Beth's strutting like a supermodel when Ivy pops in. Ivy and Hope discuss Liam's near-death experience as Beth changes behind the screen. Ivy talks about how close they were in the past. She wishes they could have a future together, but there's only one woman for him. You are that woman. Hope learns Liam let Ivy down easy and wants her. Ivy advocates for dumping Carter and taking her second chance with Liam. Liam joins Hope and Beth, who orders her father to go stand with her mommy while she prepares a new outfit. Hope fishes to find out what Carter said, and Liam tells her they talked about finding your person, your one. Carter wants to spend his life with you. You are his one. He respects that, but not really, because he doesn't believe that. I think I am. The biggest mistake he made was letting her go. We're 1000% sure he's made this same speech to Steffi, just saying. He pushes the angle of being a family as Beth joins them and echoes the sentiment. Will Sheila's warning get through? At Lee's place, Luna's confident that Sheila's wrong about Electra and will taking things to the next level. Sheila warns that Will can't know about her, or she'll go back to jail. Will loves Electra, so she doesn't want to hurt her. They debate until Sheila gets fed up. I am certain that tonight is the night for Will and Electra, she declares. Luna's sure Electra won't go through with it and will just keep stringing Will along. She wishes Sheila could see that she's right for Will and Electra is wrong. Will doesn't even know she's alive, Sheila says again. At that very moment, Will and Electra begin undressing. He vows to protect her heart and deserve her love as they finally make it to the bed and make love. Luna is informed by Sheila that she will need to find a new place to live. Luna gushes about Will dumping Electra after learning that they were dating and completely ignoring her. She wants him and she'll get him. Her future is Will and she won't let anyone stop her. Especially not Electra Forrester. Back in the guest house, it's pillow talk time as Electra and Will go over how amazing their experience was. It was well worth the wait. Electra makes sure to say how extra wonderful it is knowing she's the only one for him. Will guiltily flashes to the night before and then tells her loves her. Will Spencer cracks under pressure, confesses to Electra. According to the Bold and the Beautiful, when Electra Forrester begins asking questions, Will Spencer Jr. will crumble like a cookie. Even though Electra was born at night, it wasn't last night. She is determined to discover what Dollar Bill's son is hiding, and she can tell. Will Spencer be forced to admit that he cheated on her by Electra's pressure? Here's what's coming up next on Bold and Beautiful. Spoilers down below. This week on the CBS soap, Will Spencer Jr. will begin trying to piece together the night of the Il Giardino party. Will spend the week following his tracks and even ask Sheila Carter questions about the women who were at the party. It won't be long before Electra Forrester grows suspicious. B&B Electra wants answers. According to Bold and the Beautiful, Will Spencer won't be able to take the heat. The poor kid can't even tell Electra what happened, because he doesn't even know what happened that night. As if things couldn't get any worse, now someone is stalking him and sending him weird text messages. Dollar Bill Spencer's son will begin questioning his own sanity. This reeks off Luna Nozawa, but she's dead and buried, or so he thinks. When Will Spencer begins neglecting her and sneaking around behind her back, Electra Forrester is certain he has a girl on the side. The Bold and the Beautiful gives the hint that Electra will confront her boyfriend and demand the truth by the end of the week. B&B Will Spencer comes clean. Will is starting to get scared, and beginning to wonder if he's losing his mind. Electra will not relent until Will Spencer confesses, despite Katie Logan's advice to keep his drunken hookup a secret. Luna Nozawa's fixation ignites like wildfire the instant she comprehends that Electra Forrester has genuinely captured Will Spencer's heart. The Bold and the Beautiful illustrates that this young woman's delicate mental state is precariously balanced, barely managing to suppress the jealousy that eats away at her insides. As Electra and Will grow closer at the Forrester guest house, exchanging vows of loyalty and declarations of first love, Luna is disintegrating in real time at Lee Finnegan's residence, desperately holding on to the misguided belief that Will is hers and that fate has somehow robbed her of her destiny. Meanwhile, Sheila Carter, observing her granddaughter's downward spiral, attempts in her distorted yet oddly protective manner to intervene with warnings that if Luna does not regain control, she risks not only her freedom but also the slim chance she has left for redemption. However, Luna refuses to listen, insisting that she is the right choice for Will, that Electra is mistaken, and that nothing, neither mother, aunt, rival, nor law will prevent her from claiming the boy she drugged and violated. This only heightens Sheila's unease, as even she, the queen of obsession, can perceive the peril in Luna's frenzied resolve. The camera alternates between Will and Electra's passionate love scene, a gentle, consensual exploration that culminates in the young couple breathlessly acknowledging that their patience was worthwhile, that they have finally discovered something genuine. Meanwhile, Will, burdened with guilt, recalls that dreadful night at Il Giardino, the indistinct images of a masked woman entering his bedroom, the fog of alcohol he never intended to consume, the unsettling feeling that something was amiss, and the shame of being unable to piece it all together. But Electra, radiating with the bliss of post-lovemaking, she reassures him that she is the only one, the one he loves. And he echoes this sentiment back, despite the tightening in his chest caused by the falsehood, for deep within, he is aware that another presence lurks in his narrative, a shadow he cannot fully identify. When he remains silent for too long, Electra, infused with the Forrester fire, begins to question what he is withholding, igniting the suspicion that will ultimately dismantle Luna's meticulously crafted illusion. Meanwhile, at Forrester Creations, another love triangle is brewing as Carter Walton, both smooth and sincere, takes Liam Spencer aside to clarify his stance regarding Hope Logan. He asserts that he and Hope are constructing a future together, that Beth requires stability, and that this is not the moment for Liam to swoop in and assume the role of family hero once more. However, Liam, emboldened by his near-death experience and Ivy Forrester's unexpected support, stands his ground, declaring that Hope is his true love, that while Carter may be a good man, he is not the right man for her. Later, when Ivy confronts Hope in the design office, she gently yet firmly nudges her cousin towards Liam, reminiscing about how Liam once let her down gently due to his commitment to Hope, reminding her that his affections are solely for her, and encouraging her not to squander this second opportunity. Meanwhile, little Beth, ever perceptive, orchestrates a mini-picnic and instructs her parents to stand together, playing matchmaker in a manner that unsettles Carter but excites Liam. He presses on with Hope, confessing that the greatest mistake of his life was allowing her to slip away, echoing sentiments he has previously expressed to Steffi, but this time with a heightened sense of urgency, as he views Carter as a significant barrier, a man unlikely to yield easily. Thus, the stage is set for a love quadrangle that threatens to break hearts throughout Los Angeles, while in the background a true powder keg resides with Luna, whose fixation intensifies the instant Sheila informs her that she must seek alternative accommodation, a practical eviction that Luna perceives as a betrayal. She weeps about how Will previously abandoned Electra, fearing he will do so again, insisting that he is destined for her, and declaring that she will not allow anyone not Electra, not Sheila, and certainly not Will himself to obstruct her path. This is particularly unsettling as the subsequent scene transitions directly to Electra and Will during their intimate conversation, where he admits that she deserves both honesty and protection, pledging to safeguard her heart even while concealing the most harrowing truth. When she gently inquires about his apparent distress, he crumbles under the strain like a boy far too young to bear such trauma, mumbling about the party, the alcohol, and fragmented memories. Although he has yet to mention Luna's name, Electra is astute, immediately sensing the involvement of another woman and pressing him further as Will becomes increasingly anxious. The audience is aware that this marks merely the onset of his disintegration, as he will soon begin to receive those unsettling text messages reminiscent of a stalker that challenge his sanity, messages that bear the unmistakable scent of Luna's obsession, despite his belief that she is no longer present. The brilliance of the narrative lies in the fact that all characters are orbiting the truth without fully confronting it. Hope is deliberating her choice between Carter and Liam, Ivy is reflecting on her regrets, Electra is probing Will's secret, and Luna is hovering on the brink of madness, poised to strike the moment her adversary falters. This scenario leaves viewers in suspense regarding who will succumb first. Will under the burden of guilt, Electra under the strain of betrayal, Hope under the allure of Liam's promises, Carter under the certainty of heartbreak, or Luna under the overwhelming force of her obsession. However, one fact remains indisputable: the bold and the beautiful has ignited a fuse that cannot be extinguished, and when it ultimately detonates, the repercussions will be devastating for all caught in its blast radius.